What's going on, everyone? Welcome back. I hope you're all staying safe and healthy in this very interesting time. Now, that being said, today I'm going to talk about accessories, and I'm going to break it down movement by movement, and today we're going to talk about ones that are associated with bench press. Now, if you're focusing on flat bench as your primary mover, hopefully you're using a barbell for overload purposes and for strength, but if you're thinking about what to do afterwards, a couple great options. Simply put, an incline bench. Now that could be either dumbbells or barbell, because once you get done with your primary mover, that's the number one priority. So once you get that done and you get whatever volume you're going for and whatever intensity you're using, then to fill in gaps and to make sure you're supporting muscles directly associated with that bench press, it doesn't really matter as much. So if you're going from flat to incline, dumbbells or barbell would work just fine. Same as if you're doing in reverse. If you're doing incline bench as your primary, going to a flat bench with either dumbbells or a barbell could work. My personal favorite, no matter which one I'm focusing on, is going to be dips, because you're getting the lower part of your chest, something that often gets neglected, but also at the same time you're getting a lot of good tricep strength as well, and plus you can overload on it with a dip belt. And then otherwise, after that, if you get two accessory movements, so if you're going flat bench and you go incline bench and dips, you're pretty much covered. At that point, if you really want to go to an isolation movement, a single joint movement such as a fly or a tricep pushdown or a tricep extension or cable crossovers, that's fine as a finisher, but go a little bit lighter, go higher in volume, because it's going to put a lot of stress on the shoulders. So keep it light, get what you can from it, but that's the last thing you need to think about. Otherwise, when you're building supportive muscles for your primary mover, you want to make sure they're compounds when possible. And I personally recommend that you only go with compounds as secondary movements, assistance movements, things like that. And then at the very end, if you really want to put in another movement or exercise for a lagging area, so if your triceps are just behind, that's a good time to throw in a single joint movement like a tricep extension, whether overhead, skull crusher, going to the cable tower and doing a pushdown with a rope or a V-bar or a straight bar, anything like that. Or if you're going to want to do like a fly or cable crossover, that would be the time to do it. Otherwise, for bench press, dips, absolutely. And then the other variation of the bench press, so if you're doing flat, going to incline, and if you're going incline, going to flat. Alright guys, I'm going to do this movement by movement, so I'm going to do one at a time. Alright, hope you're doing well, staying healthy and safe, and I'll talk to you guys later. So remember, adopt, don't shop.